Is college football 26 worth your busy gamer time as a busy gamer dad? Well, today we're going to dive into my honest thoughts as I love and live and breathe offline sports gaming. Head to head modes, ultimate team modes, those are not my forte. But today I'm going to talk about the offline modes with Dynasty and Road to Glory within college football 26 and let you know if it's worth your precious gamer dad gaming time. So, first up with Road to Glory, this is your chance to fulfill your college football fairy tale where you can come in from a 1-star or 3-star all the way to 5-star recruit in a plethora of positions and go through your college journey from a walk-on potentially to a starter and maybe even get drafted into the pros for Madden 26. You can even import your crazy team builder teams into Road to Glory, which is a huge win for customizers that like to make their own teams from the high school mode, which is in this game, which is awesome to see back. Of course, in Road to Glory, you're balancing your studies, your training, your NIL deals, and your leadership options every single week. So it has kind of that RPG-like type modes and systems set up in the game that sucks you in. But for busy gamer dads like myself, the coach happiness system in Road to Glory can be wildly unforgiving. I've seen a clear starter that had the best overall on the roster for quarterback get dropped all the way to a third string in a matter of weeks because I didn't prioritize my academics or my leadership enough. So it's a very big double-edged sword. It's realistic at times, but it's too punishing when you just want to get out there on the field and play with your creative player. So be warned, you'll need to stay on top of those off-field activities, especially studies and leadership, if you want to keep your coach happiness up and stay on the field. But moving on from that to my addiction for this game, and that's Dynasty mode. I have been living through my Razorbacks and my alma mater, trying to build a championship contender year after year in the SEC. And let me tell you, EA, in my opinion, has stepped up big time from last year to this year. The depth you get with Dynasty this year. They've added a lot of depth to the coaching tree system, making meaningful choices as you shape your staff, and the coaching systems really matter this year's game. The recruiting has also seen significant overhauls. It's more intricate, more engaging, and definitely caters to those of us who like to be menu merchants, meticulously scouting, building relationships, and also trying to land those big 5-star recruits that can turn your program into a powerhouse. And also with the portal, which is bigger and better this year compared to last year. So if you love the strategic long-term building of sports franchise modes, Dynasty and College Football 26 is going to be your happy place. That's going to keep you busy for hours and hours, just even in recruiting, not to mention the gameplay itself. So how does it all feel on the field? Well, in my opinion, the gameplay is solid, not perfect. Compared to last year's debut title, I've noticed that the game can sometimes feel a little bit slower or sluggish compared to last year's title. It's not a deal breaker, but it is definitely a bigger noticeable change in pacing, and the perennial frustration in football games, which is the offensive line, can still be hit and miss at times, and at times non-existent. There are moments where the pass rushers just plow through untouched, which can be very frustrating, especially on those critical third down drives that all of a sudden you see yourself getting sacked for an 8-9 yard loss. So despite some of the drawbacks and the lingering glitches, which are getting patched and fixed patch to patch, it's still a really solid game and builds on the foundation, which was strong last year in college football 25. 26 this year holds up, and it holds my attention for very long play sessions and even shorter play sessions where I just jump into one game in my Dynasty and then hop off. And for a busy gamer dad like myself, that's really all you can truly ask for right now from a yearly sports title. You don't have to waste hours online and do all sorts of stuff to hook you. This one holds your attention. It's going to keep you hooked. You're going to have a lot of fun playing your offline modes with your Dynasty and Road to Glory. If you choose to do that, my pick again is Dynasty mode, and it's a ton of fun. 26 this year brings the goods for college football fans. It has improved in almost every single area from last year's returning title to this year. Deeper offline modes, particularly with the revamped Dynasty, and engaging, if at times a bit strict and unforgiving Road to Glory, is a lot of fun and offers a ton of replayability. The gameplay, while it does have its rough edges, is still a ton of fun. It's addictive. It captures the essence of Saturday football, no matter where you're playing, whether that be the MAC or if you're playing in the SEC, you're going to feel the college game day experience with your chosen team. So again, gamer dads looking for your next gaming addiction, dive into your favorite college team in college football 26. It's a must play. Have some fun and support your local college squads.